Welcome back in the newsroom on CNN Philippines. The Senate wraps up the second day of its probe on what could be the biggest money laundering scandal to ever hit the Philippines. RCBC officials and the Anti-Money Laundering Council pinned down branch manager Maia Santos-Deguito as the facilitator of the crime. Let's get more details from our Rex Remitio live from the Senate. Rex, what can you tell us?
Yes, Mitzi, as the scandal deepens, RCBC branch manager Maia Santos-Deguito gets a barrage of accusations from all fronts. The Anti-Money Laundering Council, in fact, says that Deguito has a criminal liability on the $81 million money laundering scandal. Now, Executive Director Bacay-Abad says Deguito allowed the entry of stolen funds from the Bangladesh Central Bank into RCBC. Abad adds Deguito failed to verify the legality of funds, which she says constitutes an act of money laundering. Deguito, however, says the investigation is still ongoing and too early to establish guilt. RCBC officials also cite the details of the transaction that put Deguito in hot water. RCBC legal head Fernandez-Estavillo says Deguito received 20 million pesos on the same day the illegal funds entered the bank. On February 5, $22.7 million entered the account of Filipino-Chinese businessman William Go. Go, however, says those accounts are fake and he has no account with RCBC. Estavillo narrates Deguito rushed the transaction. She also assured some of her colleagues that AMLAC lawyers have their back. Deguito denies these accusations. Most of the time, however, she defends herself by invoking her right against self-incrimination. That's why Senator Juan Ponce Enrile motioned to cite Deguito for contempt. However, this was stopped by some senators saying she still has that right. At around 7:30 p.m., Deguito was rushed to the Senate's clinic as she was not feeling well by then. Now, here are some of the notable statements made during the hearing.
Ms. Deguito's branch manager allowed the opening of these 4 accounts without verifying the true identity of the account holders who supposedly opened accounts. Failure to perform an act which effectively facilitated the commission of the money laundering is also an act of money laundering, Your Honor.
Gusto mo na hindi malalaman ng madda, ganun ba? Hindi pwedeng executive session lang. Sino ka? I don't want to argue with the witness. I'm making a motion to hold this witness in contempt.
Yes, Mitzi, the next hearing will be on March 29. Kim Wong, a suspected recipient of the laundered funds, is expected to attend. Now, it appears that we're still on the tip of the iceberg in determining who laundered the stolen funds. Mitzi.
Tip of the iceberg, indeed. A lot of questions to be answered. Thank you very much, Rex Remitio, reporting there live from the Senate. Are you getting the